Throwing to start the drive. Campbell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Jameson Williams. That'll bring up second down.
Okay, break.
But you look at this defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Well, they lack in pass defense. They do make up for it in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. This is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
60 back, yeah, 60 back.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
That's good.
Up the middle they go. It's Harrison. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The Bears sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Well, they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. And after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, no!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB. and easily move into the top 5.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
On the tackle there was DJ Turner. Now a 2nd and 6.
19 Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw. Robbins. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. This defense for the Bears very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Robbins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Ready.
7-7, our score after one. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side. Harrison. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Harrison. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
19, cut 19. Cut.
2nd and 9 now. That's caught by Harrison, right side. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Exit 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have taken the lead. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
On the set. Let's go now. 18, run with it. Caught, set, ready.
2nd and 11. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Campbell from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Harrison. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Right back to him on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Campbell. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Brian Thomas from 21 yards away. And the Bears have moved out in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Ooh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
he may go. And they will score. It's 6 for the Bears. Touchdown. Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
and with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gutierrez. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Looking to throw. Robbins. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. Back to throw. Robbins. And It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Oilers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and 1. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A man on the crossing route. this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Completes it to Norwood. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Operating from the gun. Robbins. That's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
11 yards on the pickup there.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
He finds his man, complete. That's Gutierrez. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Davis going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
And it's caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good bot.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Oilers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. To try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
On 1st down, Barrington. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second and 6. Wide open receiver complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll try the left side. Arrington. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. Robbins.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Oilers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams wanted to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Harrison.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 124 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the 4th quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down. Harrison. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Got it. Ready?
At the 24-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Thomas has it. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
18, Rodwood, 18. Come on.
Looking to throw. Campbell.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Ready?
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Start. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Robbins.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Robbins.
Pass complete to Green.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Gutierrez. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Well, they need to score and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Houston, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.